Hey everybody, it's Nicole coming at you with a decorate with me. We're going to be decorating for Juneteenth. I'm super excited about doing these DIYs and this decorate with me. I first wanted to show you the property and how pretty it is this time of year. Um, Everything's in bloom. Um, it's not too hot, thank goodness, because I know those hot days are coming. But I was just enjoying being outside this particular day and playing around with some video footage and stuff. So thought I would share it with you. I also have a front porch, as you can see, where I've redid the front porch and freshened it up. So that video is coming as well. But yeah, the crepe myrtles have bloomed, and I just wanted to share how pretty everything looks. And I feel so blessed to be able to live here. So, yeah, let's get into our first little DIY project. Um, it is my birthday month as well, so I decided to do a little planner that I can keep in my purse or in my pocket so I can plan out adventures and DIYs and video ideas or whatever. So I picked this up from Dollar Tree, I think. It was like a pack of three of those little notebooks. It's either Dollar Tree or Walmart. But anyway, I'm going to use some heat transfer vinyl that I picked up from Michael's on clearance. You know, I'm the clearance queen. And add sort of an ethnic vibe since we're doing the Juneteenth decor, and it is June. So I'm adding that to the cover of the notebook, and I love how it turned out. I love the pattern. Anything African inspired, I'm so there. So I'm just trimming it off, not doing anything fancy, but I actually have some Juneteenth junk journals and journals available on my Etsy shop. Shameless plug, y'all. So I'm gonna put the link down below, and I also have some other items like stickers and things like that for your journals and planners and gifts and things that I've handmade. Pretty much everything is handmade there. So check it out. I really appreciate it if you did. So again, I'll post the link down below. And yeah, so this was super fun and super easy. Like I said, I wanted something to put in my purse to just plan out the month. I think it has 50 pages if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so Juneteenth inspired. And then we're going to add some more stuff on the inside here in a little bit to kind of make it look more like a little planner. But yeah, if you can't find like things that are in the theme that you want, you can always create your own and do it affordably, because that pack of three was like $1.25. I'm pretty sure I got it from Dollar Tree, but it was $1.25 for three of these little notebooks. And then again, I found the heat transfer vinyl on clearance at Michael's. Now they actually have this in at my store now, I guess as a permanent item, but I actually got this on clearance when I went to Mobile a couple years back, and I just stocked up. Was it Mobile or Dallas? I forget. But yeah, I picked it up on clearance. I think it was when I went to Dallas and I grabbed it. But yeah, I grabbed it because it was cheap. So anyway, I'm gonna add like dashboards or dividers, whatever you want to call it, on the inside. And I just cut this out from cardstock. I just traced around the cover, and I'm just gonna glue it in or glue it to one of the pages in the notebook with a glue stick. Nothing major. Like I said, you can always create your own customized things. Just kind of think outside the box, get creative, and you can have some really beautiful items that you can make yourself and don't have to spend a lot of money. Um, you know, we do what we do here, honey. So yeah, and I'm just using the copy paper here to keep the glue from getting on everything, when I'm smoothing it out. I'm just counting out 10 pages, and just popping in, the dividers and stuff like that. So I'll have nice little sections in my little customized journal, notebook planner, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, super easy and it's relaxing. Take your mind off stuff. And I think these have 50 pages in them, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. And I just chose the colors, or, the African colors, red, gold, or yellow, and green. And black as well, but I didn't do a black as far as the dividers or the dashboards colors. And this take I can't even talk. This took no time at all to create. So yeah, you can make a bunch of them and give them as gifts if you want to. They make great little gifts for like coworkers or neighbors or somebody. You can customize it to whatever they like. So there we go. So now what I'm gonna do is add a little pocket in the back. It's just something if I wanted to put some receipts or something in there, I could kind of tuck it in the back. And I'm just using some scrap cardstock and I'm just going to glue that in and create a little pocket. I'm really in right here. I'm just rounding off the corners with my corner punch. But yeah, just doing that. I make a lot of junk journals. So yeah, I'm just creating a pocket. There are tons of videos on here how to create junk journals. And if you want to see me make one, hey, leave it down below because I actually have some videos coming on how to create junk journals. I actually created some junk journals that are inspired by Juneteenth and Black History. So check those out. I'm going to post a link to my Etsy shop. Right here, I'm adding some of the stickers that I have available that I created. In my Etsy shop, from my Etsy shop, these are just prototypes that I always print out to make sure that they come out okay. And I keep them for my personal journals to use and things. So if you're interested, please check out the link for Etsy. I have a lot of ethnic and African inspired stickers that are not like the traditional ones that you see people do. I wanted something different, more adult, I guess, if you will, stickers. So yeah. I'm just using these to pop in my little personal journal. Shameless plug, honey. Check out my Etsy because I have a lot of stuff over there that I'm pretty sure some of you guys will like. And they're at reasonable prices. I don't have tons of expensive stuff. And a lot of my stuff, most of it, 90% of it is handmade. So yeah, custom by me. So check it out. Again, I think you'll love the junk journals. I'm actually going to do a flip through of some of the journals that I've created, and they're totally different than the ones that you'll see. A lot of people do. That's if you're into journaling and planning and things like that. And I think you'll really, really like them. Again, they're African American inspired, some of them. Juneteenth inspired, and then I have one that's patriotic inspired. So yeah, check it out. I've got some journals over there. Again, the stickers, lots of stickers for your planners and journals. Jewelry, handmade jewelry. So yeah, lots of stuff. Printables. So go look. So there, we're pretty much done. So now we can actually plan. And like I said, it's my birthday month. I'm super excited. So we're going to use this old school pen, the one with the different colors. And so I kind of wanted to coordinate, use the green and the black and the red colors in my journal. So I'm just kind of planning out some stuff that I want to do, some videos and some projects and things like that throughout the month. So yeah, I love it. And totally portable, stick it in my pocket, won't take up a lot of room, pop it in my purse. Yeah, so if you want to do one, hopefully you got inspired from this, and let me know if you make one. So now we're going to move on to the door wreath. And here we are. I'm going to actually add this little Juneteenth plaque that I got from a local store, Cafco Floral Outlet. I've mentioned it in the past in some of my videos. I actually picked up the wreath from there too. I can make a mesh wreath, but I don't like working with mesh. I like ribbon and natural wreaths. I usually make my wreaths from like grapevines and things like that, or the foam wreaths or the straw wreaths. But this one I actually purchased because my patience is short with this kind of stuff, because it's a little more time consuming making these, in my opinion. So I picked one up from Cafco, and I reuse it for Kwanzaa, and then I do it for Juneteenth. And that Juneteenth shirt that I'm wearing too, y'all, is coming to my Etsy shop. So I made that shirt. But yeah, anywho, shameless plug again. But yeah, I recycle it every, holiday season to put on my front door. So yeah, there it is. And last year I picked up some signs from Dollar Tree. I stocked up. So Dollar Tree actually has the Juneteenth sign because they're pretty much the same from Dollar Tree. They're available on their website. I haven't been able to pick up or I haven't seen any in my Dollar Trees this year. I've only seen some mugs, so I don't know if they got the collections in my area or not, because it could be demographics. I'm in the South. In the deep South. So a lot of stuff is not going to be available, that you would see in other stores. You may be able to find it in yours, but I didn't find it this year in mine. So, but they are available on the Dollar Tree website. And if I can remember, I'll post a link below so that you can grab some. And their shipping is quite fast because I've ordered from them before. So you'll get them in time enough to, if you need some for Juneteenth. So here I'm hanging it on my door, and I love how it looks on the black door. It pops really nicely when you look from the street. It's really, really pretty. I gotta touch up that spot up top where the wreath hanger kind of scraped it. I have like I said in the beginning of the video, a front porch I can't even talk. Front porch refresh coming or a video coming. So yeah. But stay tuned for that. Hit the notification bell so that you'll know, subscribe, and you'll get a chance to see that here in the next couple days, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I'm just fluffing and kind of getting the bowl situated because it has mesh. The wreath is made out of mesh, should I say, and it has ribbon as well, wire ribbon. So I'm just fluffing out the wire ribbon. And there it is. I'm stepping back, looking at it, and just kind of getting it all nice and fluffy. I'm hoping the birds don't come and make a nest. When I had my Christmas wreath up, honey, they made a nest in the wreath. But anyway, here is the wreath on the door, and I love how it looks. It's so pretty. And right here you can see some of the Juneteenth signs that I've poked in my planters up, in front of the rockers, but it looks really nice. Okay, so here's the next project we're going to be doing. We're going to make some customized dinnerware. I'm using the clear plates from Dollar Tree and the clear saucers. I bought a set of them. And I'm going to use some of the Juneteenth napkins that they had. And of course, you're going to need to separate the plies. They're 2-ply napkins, so you just want that top layer. So you're going to, separate them or peel them apart. And we're going to use the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, and that's what it looks like. And you have to be careful too. Make sure you read, or at least do like I did, read the package, because I actually picked up the fabric Mod Podge thinking I had the dishwasher Mod Podge because both of the labels were blue, and one's a lighter blue and the other's a darker blue. But anyway, just make sure you read the labels because there are many formulas of Mod Podge. And dishwasher, Safe Mod Podge is one of my favorites. But yeah, once it cures, you can actually put these in the dishwasher and just read the package about the cure time and how to cure it. You can oven cure it, and or you could just let it sit for some days until it completely cures. That's up to you. I'm kind of going to speed it up a little bit in this video using my heat gun, and just for video purposes, but just make sure that you follow the directions on the package for curing times and things like that. And I've used it in the past, and it definitely is dishwasher safe. I can attest to that because I've made things like this in the past before, so, and used it. So what I'm going to do now is sit the plate on top of the design. You could sit it wherever you want or customize it to your liking. I wanted to make sure I got all those colors from the napkin there. You could kind of sit it towards the side and get more of the black if you wanted to, or you could do like I did and sit it directly in the center, or you could kind of piece it together if you want to, tear it and kind of collage it together if you want. But I kind of wanted the stripes there, and these stripes remind me of the early 90s, like when they where color blocking was really popular, and that's actually coming back around the 90s vibe. So it kind of works out pretty good with this set of dinnerware. But yeah, super easy to make. And I'm no decoupage expert. There are tons of videos on here to teach you how to decoupage, but this is just how I do it, honey. And it's worked for me. But yeah, I just wanted some plates to use during Kwanzaa and Juneteenth. So this is a great way to do it. And yeah, just be on the lookout for different napkins and stuff, not just for Juneteenth, but whatever holiday or occasion you may want to do. And you can also do this with fabric. I would recommend a thin fabric though, but yeah, you can do it with fabric. It'd be totally cute, totally nice. To do that as well. And I miss doing DIYs. I haven't done any in a while. I had a lot of stuff going on in the past 6 months or so that I haven't been able to do a lot of DIYs. At one point, I had a resale booth, but some things came up and I wasn't able to maintain because my time was kind of occupied, so I had to let it go. And I was enjoying, y'all, creating things to sell in my booth, and it did so well, and I hated to let the booth go. But I'm gonna try to get another one here, maybe before fall, and start creating again. But I do have videos coming for you guys where I'm creating stuff and for my Etsy shop. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I miss doing DIY, so super excited to get back into the swing of doing DIYs. And it was so much fun and so relaxing to create these for you guys. So I have a couple more Juneteenth videos coming of some projects that I'll be doing for Juneteenth, and not just just for Juneteenth again, just year round, because we just don't celebrate Black History and Juneteenth, that one time a year when the holidays and the month rolls around, but all year around here. But yeah, I just wanted a nice set of dishes to use, for the occasions. And if I wanted to just have an ethnic inspired, tablescape or, party or whatever, I'll have a set to use for that. And it was just fun creating it. And again, you can get really creative. And right here, I'm just patching up where I took off a little too much. And this project is so forgiving. If you make a mistake, you can always go over it with more of the napkin. Just kind of cut or tear off a piece and just patch over any spots that you feel like you needed to. So yeah, and just smoothing it out. What I didn't record was me going around the rim with some gold paint, and then going over the gold paint with the Mod Podge to seal it in, because I felt like it needed something once it dried. So I did a little trim with gold paint, and you'll see that in the reveal. So sorry, y'all, I didn't do that, but I just used some 14 karat gold paint that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's called 14 karat gold. It's actually gold acrylic paint, but it's called 14 karat gold. But again, you can customize. You can do whatever you want, silver, black, whatever you decide, whatever napkin you use, just coordinate, you know, for whatever, design you come up with. We have to coordinate. Okay, so right here, I'm just going to kind of speed up the drying process by using my heat gun. Again, follow the directions on the jar of Mod Podge as to how to cure it. So that way you don't, make any mistakes when it comes to that, because you want to be able to use it in the dishwasher. I was just speeding it up for video purposes. So do as I say, not as I do. But anyway, here I'm doing the saucer. So yeah, I'm gonna follow the same method that I did with the plate. I'm just gonna center it on top of the stripes or the colors on the napkin, and just flip it over and do the same process, smoothing it out. And again, there are tons of videos on how to decoupage or decoupage on YouTube. If my little method here kind of intimidates you, or you want to do it a little more detailed or correctly, because I'm just, getting it done basically. And it's worked out for me. But if you want to be a little more precise, I guess that's the word, then by all means, look at some of the videos. That's how I learned. So there are a bunch of them on here. And it's fun. Just have fun with it. It's fun shopping for materials and things to use to decoupage. You can use tissue, paper, fabric, all sorts of stuff to decoupage with, to make it more custom to your liking. And you can pick the plates up from, like I said, from Dollar Tree for $1.25 each, and have a custom set of dinnerware, for whatever occasion or holiday or whatever you want to make them for, just every day if that's, what you want to do. And here I'm using, instead of tearing it off, which I probably should have done, I'm just using the craft knife that you can find at Dollar Tree. And I did it this way because my hands or my fingers were getting a little sticky, and I was burning up out there because I'm in the she shed, and one of my air conditioners went out, and I didn't want to go in the, just give up and go in the house at the time. I wanted to finish the project, so I didn't want to pick it up with my hands being sticky and get all the Mod Podge on the front of the plate to where I'd have to clean it and stuff like that. I kind of wanted to get this over with, basically, is what I'm trying to say, because I was hot. And I use the the craft knife to kind of cut that off instead of tearing it off, y'all. But anyway, I remember this day because I was sweating like a pig out here this day. But I gotta find another air conditioner because it got a little stuffy in there. But here in a sec, you're going to see the finished product, and I love how this turned out. They are so pretty, and I paired it with some of my gold flatware and a black charger and a glass that I got from Hobby Lobby last year on clearance. I love how this looks on my table in the kitchen. And Yeah, you're going to see the next project too. This is one of those recycled candle jars from the Dollar Tree candles, the white jar candles. I usually melt the wax and create my own candles. And so I recycled some of the jars because I knew I could do something with them. And so here's one of those projects. I'm going to cover the jar with the napkin as well to have some little coordinating tabletop decor. But again, these make great um, sort of blanks, I guess, for decoupaging. You could even just buy the candle itself and cover the jar, with whatever tissue paper, like I said, napkins, fabric, whatever, because there are tons of videos of people doing that. But I just like using the wax and adding to it and making my own candles. So, yeah, I have tons of these jars. And by the way, you can buy these candles and the jars from Dollar Tree by the case. And that's what I do. I buy the jars or the candles by the case because the colors, I love buying the colored jar candles when they come available because some of the colors are seasonal and sometimes you can't find them in stores. So I just order them from their website. So I'll post the Dollar Tree website down below so that you can go on there and, grab some of the items that you may see in this video or other videos or, yeah. And you can have them either shipped to you or the store. I actually like to have them shipped to me because sometimes the employees will put your stuff out on the floor and then you'll be mad. And I've heard people say that. So, yeah, I just have them shipped to my house because, if I paid for them and, y'all put my stuff out and I need it for an occasion or something, I will be really mad. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, not all of them do it, but I've seen people and heard people say that has happened to them. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. But you can order, in bulk. Um, and certain items singly on Dollar Tree's website. Just depends on what it is. So yeah, I'll try to post that link down below. And here I'm just cutting off the excess with the candle jar. And these turned out so pretty. I also trimmed the top of these with some acrylic paint and sealed it as well because it just needed something. And I didn't film that. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. I don't know if I said that. I've been talking so much. But yeah, I trimmed it off with gold and acrylic paint, sealed it with the Mod Podge. And it worked so well with the dinnerware. And any type of glass or plastic, whatever container you want to use, that's the fun part, finding this stuff too, decoupage, like I said. But it worked out so pretty. Love this project, y'all. And here I'm just kind of trim off some of the little unevenness with the knife. It's a really forgiving project, so anybody can do it. And if you guys do this or try to recreate this DIY, let me know down below. And if you celebrate Juneteenth and decorate for the holiday, let me know down below. Um, and tell me how you feel about the holiday since now it's a federal holiday. And will you be incorporating it with like 4th of July? And are you going to decorate for the 4th? Just let me know. Let's have a conversation down below in the comments and be nice. And here we are. I put some battery operated tea lights in the bottom and I love how it turned out. I put it on a riser that I made and I added a table scarf that I got on clearance, honey, from Hobby Lobby that's in the gold color. And I paired it along with some black candlesticks that I also got from Hobby Lobby on clearance. And I love how it looks on my table. Especially with the color of wood. It just works so well with the black. My chairs are black as well. It just works really well, y'all. Turned out really nicely. It's so pretty at night when it glows. But for video purposes, I had to kind of turn a light on so you could kind of see how it looks. And the one in the middle, I didn't take the napkin all the way to the top. I just kind of trimmed it out with the gold paint. And I love how it looks to give you a variety. You can see it there a little better. And I love that. They're so pretty. Okay. So we're going to decorate now the fireplace mantle with these banners that I picked up from Dollar Tree. I removed, should I say, the 1865 from the one that says celebrate 1865 because I just wanted the word celebrate. Because I'm going to layer it up with Juneteenth, the word Juneteenth. And I just didn't want the 1865 part of it. And that's the good thing about this. You can slide the letters off of the banner. It's just cardstock that's on a grow grain ribbon. And yeah, super easy to work with. I just taped them up there with some Scotch tape. And as you can see, it says celebrate, and it would have said celebrate 1865, but I took that off. And here's the Juneteenth banner. And if I could find these on their website, I'll post the link. Not sure if they're on there. I know that the plaques and some other things, but I'm not sure about the banners. But if they are, I'll post the link to them for you below if you can't find them in your stores or whatever. And another thing, and I wish I had done this, and I probably will, is like slide those off because they slide right on and off. Was to slide these off and add maybe some beads or something in the middle of the letters to kind of jazz it up a little bit more. And that's something that you can do if you can find these to make it look more higher end, more expensive, and more customized. But yeah, I love how this looks. And it works so well with the Buffalo Soldier picture that I have on my fireplace. And it's so fitting. Yeah, and you'll see, it's hard to see the picture now because of the glare of the lights in the room, but you'll see it here in a little bit. And right here I'm adding some of the signs that I got as well to the windows that flank the fireplace. I usually have a wreath or something there for the seasons, but I'm going to add signs. I probably will make maybe a little wreath and put those signs on at some point. But right now I'm just using those and closing the blinds so you can see it. But this is how it turned out, guys. I hope you like it. As you can see my beautiful Buffalo Soldier picture. I love, love, love the fact that it works so well with it. But anywho, hope you enjoyed this Decorate With Me video. I have some more Juneteenth projects coming up. So hit the notification bell again and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.